we have in front of us, let's understand the question with the help of the figure. It says that a gulab jamun contains sugar syrup up to about 30% of its volume. So now we need to consider gulab jamuns. These are the gulab jamuns we have on the screen. Next, it says that each gulab jamun is shaped like a cylinder with two hemispherical ends. So now observe, this is the geometrical figure of the gulab jamun as per the question. Next, they have provided us with the dimensions of the gulab jamun, wherein the length, that is the height of the gulab jamun, is 5 cm and the diameter of the gulab jamun is given as 2.8 cm. It says that find approximately how much syrup would be found in 45 gulab jamuns. That is, we need to find the volume of 45 gulab jamuns. Before we could find volume of 45 gulab jamuns, let us find volume of one gulab jamun. We know that each gulab jamun is shaped like a cylinder with two hemispheres at its two ends. So we can say, therefore, volume of one gulab jamun is equal to the volume of the cylinder plus the volume of two hemispheres, which we can write as 2 into volume of one hemisphere, since both the hemispheres are identical. Now, to find the volume of one gulab jamun, let us first focus on getting volume of cylinder. My dear students, what is the formula to find volume of a cylinder? Yes, it is pi r square h. Next, let us focus on getting volume of a hemisphere. What is the formula to find volume of a hemisphere? Yes, it is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So, to find volume of one gulab jamun, we need the radius and the height of the cylinder. Also, we need the radius of the hemisphere. Observe, we have been provided with the diameter and it is equal to 2.8 centimeter. So, we can find the radius and it is equal to 2.8 upon 2. And if we do the cancellations, it is equal to 1.4 centimeter. So, we have the radius of the cylinder and the hemisphere. Next, we need to find is the height of the cylinder. We know that in a hemisphere, radius is equal to the height. So, if the radius of the hemisphere is 1.4 centimeter, we can say its height is also 1.4 centimeter. Now, let us calculate the height of the cylinder. We can say it is equal to 5, that is the height of the entire gulab jamun, minus 1.4 minus 1.4, which are the heights of the hemispheres. Now, 5 minus 1.4 minus 1.4, we can say it is equal to 5 minus 2.8. 5 minus 2.8 is equal to 2.2 centimeters. So, we have the height of the cylinder equal to 2.2 centimeter. Now, let's focus on the cancellations. Rather, we can say calculations. First, we can calculate volume of the cylinder. The formula is pi r square h. Let us substitute the values. In place of pi, we'll write pi. We know that the radius of the cylinder is 1.4. So, we'll write 1.4 into 1.4. We know that the height of the cylinder, yes, it is 2.2. The next step is, in place of pi, we can write pi. 1.4 into 1.4 is 1.96 into we have 2.2. Now, 1.96 into 2.2 into pi is equal to 4.312 pi, which is the volume of the cylinder now. Let's now proceed to calculate volume of two hemispheres. Before that, let us calculate volume of one hemisphere first. The formula is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Let us substitute the values. In place of 2 by 3, we'll write 2 by 3. In place of pi, we'll write pi. We know that the radius of the hemisphere is 1.4. So, we'll write 1.4 into 1.4 into 1.4. The next step is equal to 2 into pi into 1.4 into 1.4 into 1.4. In the numerator is 2.744 upon we have 3 in the denominator. Now, 2 into 2.744 in the numerator is equal to 5.488. Into we have pi, so it is 5.488 pi upon 3. This is the volume of one hemisphere. We have to now calculate volume of two hemispheres. It is equal to 2 into 5.488 pi upon 3. Now, dear students, 2 into 5.488 pi is 10.976 pi upon we have 3. Now, 10.976 upon 3 is equal to 3.66. So, the volume of two hemispheres now is equal to 3.66 pi. Let us calculate volume of one gulab jamun. The formula is V1 plus V2, where V1 stands for volume of cylinder and it is equal to 4.312 pi. And V2 stands for volume of two hemispheres, which is equal to, yes, 3.66 pi. 4.312 pi plus 3.66 pi is equal to, yes, 7.972 pi. So here we have got volume of 1 gulab jamun. Now we will understand the further part of the sum in the next module. Thank you so much.